Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49'ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. There's a give inside to James. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Money with James. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Purdy on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! The 49ers have it! There he goes on the right side! 30! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick six, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now run, James. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now after that big run, looks like he's a little shaken up. Hopefully a big play isn't joined by a big injury. He's getting looked at now. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now, well, now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Play action now, Purdy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Santos' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready up.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix here from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes a defender. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Offense is set. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down, San Francisco.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Get set, get set. Up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, come sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
49ers 12. Santos set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Penix looking to pass. Taken in by Williams outright. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Penix on 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Big strike here to Williams. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Robinson from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They're in long for him here. Throw is caught. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Back now, pressure coming. Complete left side to Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Looking to throw, Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This is James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They've got first down here from the 36. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They've got first down here from the 36. Now it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
They'll run here on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass is pulled in by James. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A costly mistake as the late hit on the quarterback leaves this defense out there and gives the other side some yards and a first. So roughing the passer gifts them a first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Purdy to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. James Pierce picks it off. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Going right side, Robinson with it. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
43-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
79 Bronco. Let's go. Bronco leading.
From the shotgun, Penix. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Falcons 30, 49'ers 12. Jack Fox set to
Fox
kick
now
off.
to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49'ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's out in the clear. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
49ers 12. Jack Fox set to
Well, Brock,
kick off.
hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They run. It's James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. He'll have the first down and even more. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running this with James. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Purdy throwing here. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Purdy on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hits him on the in route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up a first down, too.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
To the air again, Purdy. This one's caught. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 18-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Taken in by Williams outright. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, let's go now.
And again, it's Penix. Gets everything he has under this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Robinson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Penix on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Fourth down, Penix. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Now Penix off the play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set.
Run now with James. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. And they pick him off again. That is Jalen Walker. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
49ers 19. Jack Fox set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Carry here for James. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Connecting on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. They'll run here from the gun. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Get set. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line to gain.
1st down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Set. Rock. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He cuts it back right. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. on 2nd and 9.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons looking at a 14-0 record. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on. Set. 60. Take go.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a 48-yard look for him. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 1. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to James. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
Now run, James. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.